that day. Her name was Cinderella, and there was no child more joyful in the land. But one day, her mother died, and Cinderella's father took her hand.
We will plant a tree,
He said,
and when you're full of doubt and fear, bring your troubled heart beneath this tree, and Mother will be here.
Several years had come and gone when Cinderella's father died. The broken-hearted child ran to her mother's tree and cried and cried. Her tears fell upon the earth and made the tree to grow. And to this day, when she is sad, both tree and mother know. Now you can go wherever you want to go. Now you can do whatever you want to do. Now you can be whatever you want to be. Hello, girls. So, Grace, the butcher was certainly chatting with you today.
He had pork on sale.
Pork wasn't all he was pitching.
The butcher's wife never goes hungry.
I'd rather starve.
That'll be the day.
Oh, will you look at that hat? I must try it on. Oh, where is that girl? How long can it take to grab salmon? Cinderella! Yes, stepmother? Hold these packages while we finish our shopping.
Have you ever seen a slower girl in your life?
Were you going slow?
Not you, stupid. Her.
Oh. Who are you calling stupid? There's got to be something better out there.
The sweetest sounds I'll ever hear are still inside my head. The kindest words I'll ever know are waiting to be said. The most entrancing sight of all is yet for me to see, and the dearest love in all the world is waiting somewhere for me, is waiting somewhere
he lacks in height, he makes up in cash.
But you said a girl should never marry for money.
Oh, I said for money only. That's when you're a younger dear.
The sweetest sounds I'll ever hear are still inside my head. The kindest words I'll ever know are waiting to be said. The most entrancing sight of all is yet for me to see, and the dearest love in all the world is waiting somewhere for me, is waiting somewhere for me. Oh. Excuse me, miss. Please, forgive me.
I do. I mean,
What's your name?
what's yours?
You know, I really think names are overrated. I mean, what's in a name?
Exactly.
Well, it was nice bumping into you.
You're very kind.
Everyone deserves to be treated with kindness and respect.
Anyway, coming through royal business.
Lionel, thanks.
Look lively, move it or lose it.
Hear ye, hear ye all.
A royal proclamation. This is going to be a special interest to ye. The prince is giving a ball.
What?
The prince is giving a ball.
The prince is giving a ball. The prince is giving a ball.
His Royal Highness Christopher Rupert, Windermere Vladimir, Carl Alexander, Francois Reginald, Lancelot Herman, Herman, Gregory James is giving a ball.
He's giving a ball. He's giving a ball. He's giving a ball. The prince is giving a ball.
Let me see one of those.
Well, imagine running into you here.
You're not going to tell my mother, are you?
I got your back, Your Highness. Read it in.
Every eligible young maiden in the kingdom is hereby commanded to attend for introduction to the prince. Lionel, what's this all about?
What do I look like, a social director?
Of course, I should have known. This has my mother written all over it.
The prince is giving a
The
ball.
prince is giving a ball.
His Royal Highness Christopher Rupert, son of Her Majesty Queen Constantina, Charlotte Ermentrude, Guinevere Maisie, Marguerite Anne is giving a ball.
Ah, the royal steward. What news does he bring?
He's bred the news for Caroline.
The prince is giving a ball.
They say he wants to find a
He
bride.
may find one at the ball.
If only he proposed to me.
Why should he propose to me?
Just leave the hair and clothes to me.
The prince is giving a ball.
Cinderella, pour in one of those packages. I want that salmon on ice before it stings. Yes, stepmother.
Now, if you please, Your Majesties, request your finest silk
My best brocade in every shade.
and laces white as snow.
I'll wear a gown of satin jade.
In me, I'm in a pink brocade.
In me, I'm in the 7th grade.
Surely I'll need a side of ham and lots of beef fillets,
Mama, I steak Surat Galab.
and feel you raised to praise.
I wish I didn't like to eat.
I wished I was demure and sweet.
Liver cheese and corned beef. Chunks of Swiss and barrels, please, and make sure it's only 2. Puddings and pies and rump souffle, succulent chocolate rounds,
Cream puffs you can chew away.
to gain some royal pound.
The prince is giving a ball.
1,000 oranges, 2,000 plums.
Windermere, Vladimir, Carl Alexander.
Raspberry, blueberry, strawberry, gooseberry.
Francois, Reginald, Lancelot, Herman.
Son of Massey, Queen Upside Down, Kate, Chocolate and Cheddar, and Jolin and Maisie. Son of his caviar, King Maximilian, Godfrey, Lettuce, Leopold, Sidney.
Sydney, Sydney.
Frederick John is giving a ball.
Inside the royal hall, the prince is giving a ball. He's giving a ball, he's giving a ball. The prince is giving a ball.
Giving a ball, the prince is giving a ball. This spread the news from far and wide. The prince is giving a ball. Cinderella, you let the fire go out. It's cold enough for to hang meat. Well, close the door, Cinderella. Duh. Now you listen, and you listen good. We have exactly 1 week until the ball, and I do not intend on wasting this opportunity. You two will be the loveliest, most well-spoken, vivacious maidens at the ball. If it is the last thing I do. Am I understood?
Yes, Mother.
Good. Just imagine the prince asking one of my daughters in his marriage.
Which daughter is that, I wonder?
Well, I'm younger and more appealing.
The oldest marries first.
That's an old wives' tale.
Why do you think there's so many old wives running around?
Girls, don't start. Mother Cinderella simply refuses to close that door. But hold your tongue and do as you're told. Now, once and for all, close that door.
Have you ever seen a lazier girl in your life?
Will you call lazy?
You want a piece of me?
Enough already! Now sit, my daughters. We need to have a talk. Not you. I would like to talk to my real daughters. You tend that fire and serve us tea. Yes, stepmother.
I would like crumpets with my tea, Cinderella.
Like I don't? Crumpet, Cinderella. Coming right out. I cannot tell you how imperative it is that we make a proper impression upon our prince. You know, I'm not going to be around forever to take care of you two. Why not?
Yeah, where you going?
What I mean to say is,
Alone?
Not alone, with husbands. You know, it takes a certain amount of income to maintain our lifestyle, and the funds that your stepfathers left us will not last us forever. And money does not grow on trees.
It comes from the bank.
How do you suppose it gets in the bank?
No, bank account goes from wherever it does go, but not on trees.
Money doesn't grow anywhere. It's inherited. Which is precisely why I'm determined to see the two of you married within the year. So, it is either to make a proper impression upon our prince, or it's back to the butcher and the master boxhorn. Am I understood?
Yes, Mother.
Good. Just imagine me, the mother of the princess. Come along, girls. It's been a long day. You need your beauty rest, and Lord knows you can use it. Tea and crumpet? Not now, Cinderella. We're going to take our nap. Have supper ready when we wake, and smoke the salmon.
And bake the bread.
Pokes the pears.
Oh, and Cinderella, close that door.
Alone at last. You can come out now. They're sleeping. Charles, will you be joining us? I have a surprise for you. Yes, you too. Crumpets, if you please. So, how was your day? Same old, huh? Yeah, me too. Cinderella, the packages. Cinderella, the tea. Cinderella, the door. How can three grown women be so incredibly helpless? I guess that's what I get for letting them walk all over me. I was not as meek as a mouse. When I hear of the command I obey. But I know of a spot in my house where no one can stand in my way. In my own little commanded to attend a royal ball in honor of His Royal Highness, Prince Christopher, Rupert, Windermere, Vladimir, Carl, Alexander, Francois, Reginald, Lancelot, Herman, Gregory, James. What? Every eligible young maiden? That's me. I'm going to a ball. I am in all palace of the princess. I am chatting with the prince and king and queen. On the color of my two stepsisters' faces is a queer sort of sour apple green. But wait, I don't have anything to wear. Why, yes, of course. The dress Mother wore on the night she met Father. He said she was the prettiest girl he'd ever seen. Oh, it's wonderful. I'll have to take up hem a little bit. Maybe a blue sash. It's perfect. Oh, how can I wait a whole week?
A fine father you are. You never worry about him.
What's wrong with him?
He isn't happy. If he's happy, why doesn't he get married?
Well, if he's happy, why should he get married? All these hands won't button. Best have to do as is.
Don't be ridiculous. You look like 5 pounds of flour and a 2-pound sack. The royal tailor will just have to make a new suit.
But the suit is in perfect shape.
No one's questioning the shape the suit is in, darling.
Mother, what is the meaning of this?
Does anyone knock in this house?
Darling! We were just talking about you.
No, your mother was talking. I was listening.
And where have you been?
supposedly having?
Oh, darn! You found out. Well, it was supposed to be a surprise birthday party. Surprise! Happy birthday!
It's 3 months until my birthday. And since when does a birthday party require the attendance of every eligible young maiden in the kingdom?
What? What me? Well, you know these royal printers, they never get anything right.
Mom, I want this ball called off immediately.
But darling, it's impossible to cancel once you've got the ball rolling.
Well, you can count me out.
Your Highness. Look, son, we don't want to pressure you into anything, but you have certain obligations.
What your father is trying to say is it's time that you found a bride and produced an heir. After all, someday soon, this kingdom will be yours.
Not that soon.
I long to hear the pitter-patter of little feet on the marble again.
All I'm asking is to find love on my own time and in my own way. I guess I have this old-fashioned idea that I want to fall in love before I get married. Like you did.
And that's what we want for you too, son.
Of course it is, darling. Well, thank goodness we have that taken care of. Now, I've created a short guest list for your approval.
You haven't listened to a word I've said.
Family and close friends. Terribly intimate.
Your Majesties, Your Highness, if you please. I couldn't help overhearing, and I probably shouldn't interfere.
Probably.
But perhaps we can reach a royal compromise.
Compromise?
Well, what do you think this is? A democracy?
What sort of compromise, Lionel?
Well, let's say you suck it up and go along with the ball.
I'm loving this idea so far.
You find the girl of your dreams great, but if he doesn't,
Lionel, you're brilliant. All right, I'll do it. But if I don't find the girl of my dreams, you'll let me find her in my own time and in my own way and with no interference.
Dad? Well, it does have a certain logic to it.
Of course, darling. If that's the way you want it, then that's the way it shall be.
Thank you both.
You know, son, there is one way to find the woman of your dreams.
What's that?
Dumb luck. Let's just hope it runs in the family.
Love you guys.
don't worry, Your Majesties. You'll find the right girl at the ball. I can just feel it in my bones.
Oh! You'll feel it in your bones if he doesn't.
I hear that.
Max, suppose he doesn't meet the right girl at the ball. What then?
He's just going to have to find some other way. Isn't that the way it always happens? Boys and girls like you and me walk beneath the skies. They love just as we love with the same
to again this morning after I begged you.
I had a remarkable day, Lionel. No one treated me like a prince. I was just a normal person.
Normal people? Not all they're cracked up to be. I'm a normal person. Doesn't that tell you anything? Look out there wishing they could be you.
Because they don't know what it's really like.
You live in a gorgeous palace. You got every woman in the kingdom throwing themselves at your feet. Is there something I'm not getting?
I have no life of my own. Everything's decided for me. You should know that most of all. It's always hanging over me like a cloud. Everywhere I go and everything I do. Just get a life.
I got a life, and it's you. I'm your royal steward. And I'm telling you, this disciplinary act has got to stop. It's way too dangerous.
I was careful.
Not for you, for me. I can't keep lying to your mother like this. They got laws against that, you know. Let's see you slip into something less comfortable.
The sweetest sounds I'll ever hear are still inside my head. The kindest words I'll ever know are waiting to be said. The most entrancing sight of all is yet for me to see, and the dearest love in all the world is waiting somewhere for me, is waiting somewhere for me.
Tonight, my girls will be the envy and everyone at the ball.
You really think so, Mother?
She said so, didn't she?
Why, our family's always been known for it. Fascinating women. I might have married a prince myself by the advantages you girls had, but I just want to push me like you do. Someone to sacrifice everything for me. Now, Grace, what will you say when you meet the prince?
Well, you said to show him there's more to me than just mere beauty. So I was going to recite a poem.
Poetry? Boring.
It's not.
So-
It's not.
So-
It's not. It's
so-
not.
Much bickering, so little time. For heaven's sakes, Grace, stop scratching yourself.
I'm sorry, Mother. You know I get itchy when I'm nervous.
Poppycock. Now, Joy, how will you impress the prince?
Well, I've been cultivating my naturally infectious laughter.
As if.
The prince's
Every witty remark will be left with my peals of delighted laughter.
Joy? I beg of you, whatever you do, do not snort at the prince. Remember, girls, clever brides hide her flaws.
Until after the wedding.
Good. What do you think? Think about what, Cinderella?
My dress for the ball.
The ball. You?
What's so funny? Every eligible young maiden is commanded to attend.
I'll do the commanding around here. So tell me, Lady Cinderella, what will you do to capture the prince?
I won't try to capture him. I'll get to know him, ask him about himself.
Fascinating. Take my advice, Cinderella, which I give with all my heart. Know your place and be satisfied with it. And your place is here.
You were gonna go to the royal ball in that funky old thing?
Now that's funny.
Now, girls, there's no need to be mean. Cinderella, I think your dress is sweet. It becomes you. It's just, well, cheap cloth, Cinderella, like what you're cut from.
This is my mother's dress, and it's beautiful.
Your mother was common, so is that dress, and so are you.
My father were alive.
But he's not! Is he?
I've as much right to go to the ball as they do.
Right? You have a right? When your father died, everyone said, throw her to the street. After all, she's not your daughter. But no, I've kept you all these years, sacrificed you at the expense of my own daughters. And this is the thanks I get?
Have you seen a more ungrateful girl in your life?
Who you calling ungrateful?
Sister, you were working on my last good nerve.
Now, girls, I don't want you being upset over this. Be a swan, Grace. Be a swan. Shoulders back, Joy. Try to live up to your name. Ah, there's the coach. Okay, girls, it's our chance. Don't fail me now. To the palace and make a snap.
Why do they hate me so much, Mother? What's wrong with me? I try so hard, but nothing I ever do is right. I wish I could go to the ball. I wish it with all my heart. Who are you?
I'm your fairy godmother, honey. You got a problem with that?
No. I just always thought
Let
that.
me guess. A tutu and a magic wand.
Yeah, sort of.
Been there, done that.
Why have you come here tonight? Is it because you heard my wish?
Ha! Wishes. Throll-droll and fiddle-dee-dee, fiddly-faddly-foodle. All the wishes in the world are poppycock and twaddle.
You don't really believe that, do you? That wishes are poppycock?
Why shouldn't I?
Well, whenever I dreamed of having a fairy godmother,
Dreams. Throll-droll and fiddle-dee-dee, fiddly-faddly-foodle. All the dreamers in the world are dizzy in the noodle.
so my wishes are poppycock, and I'm crazy for dreaming. A fairy godmother like her, who needs a stepmother?
You know what her problem is? She can't handle how fabulous you are.
Fabulous.
Me? Her daughters can't hold a candle to you, and they all know it. Jealousy. That's why they treat you as they do.
But they're my family. They're all I got.
Honey, believe me, when your daddy remarried, this is not what he had in mind for you.
You talk as if you knew him.
I did know him
And mother?
very well.
Was she my mother? Was she beautiful?
Well, people did seem to think so, but your mama never put much stock in beauty. The way you look isn't really something you can take credit or blame for. Now listen.
I wish I'd known her.
Wishes, again. Look, it is true that everything starts with a wish, but it is what you do with a wish that counts.
So my wish to go to the ball.
Balderall, fiddle-dee-dee! How would you get there? I suppose this pumpkin is going to magically transform into a golden carriage?
Well, no.
And these mice will somehow turn into horses to pull your magic carriage?
Of course not. That's impossible.
If you say so. Impossible for a plain yellow pumpkin to become a golden carriage. Impossible for a plain country bumpkin and a prince to join in marriage. And boy mice will never be four white horses. Such Balderall and fiddle-dee-dee, of course, is impossible. But the world is full of zanies and fools who don't believe in sensible rules and won't believe what sensible people say. And because these deaf and new-yet doves keep building up impossible hopes, impossible things are happening every day. Impassable,
Impossible?
impassable,
Impossible?
impassable,
Impossible.
impossible.
But wait, if impossible things are happening every day, what about my impossible wish? I wish more than anything the world to go to the ball tonight. I wish it for every girl, whoever wanted to go to the ball and was told she couldn't. I wish that all the kind hearts in the universe would put their heads together and think of
Whoa,
totally.
whoa. The kind hearts would put their heads together?
You know what I mean. I just want to have all the good souls hear my wish tonight and know that I'm ready to do anything it takes to make them come true.
Impossible for a plain yellow pumpkin to become a golden carriage. Impossible
But wait,
for a plain country bumpkin and a prince to join in marriage. And four white mice will never be four white horses.
why not?
Such Balderall and fiddle-dee-dee, of course, is impossible.
But the world is full of zanies and fools
Impossible,
who don't believe in sensible rules
impossible.
and won't believe what sensible people say.
Balderall and fiddle-dee-dee.
And because these daft and do-it jobs keep building up impossible hopes, impossible things are happening every. Do you know what? If I wanted to go to the ball badly enough, nothing could stop me.
You know what? You're right.
There's bound to be carriages going by. I can hop right with one of them.
Sure you can.
Oh, thank you.
Cinderella, now that you're ready to take responsibility for your own destiny, now about that dress. extremely important. You must leave the palace before the clock strikes 12.
But all the other girls get to stay out late tonight.
Not you. And Cinderella, you're as beautiful tonight as your mother ever was. Impossible. Things are happening every day.
Never seen so many lovely girls.
It looks like Chris is having a worse time than I am.
Don't worry, darling. He'll find the one he's looking for.
And if he doesn't?
Then it's going to be a long night.
Pardon me, your selection.
But I'm sure you've noticed my two lovely daughters.
Please, madam. His Highness will dance with all young ladies in due course.
Naturally, every mother's eager that her daughter should dance with the prince, but what I would like to know who is the honor of dancing with his steward.
Stewards don't dance.
Now, there's no need to be coy. There's a look in your eye that says,
Please don't touch.
let's not pretend, Lionel. I can sense a certain something between us.
I wish there was something between us.
Excuse me! Did I miss something? What's so funny?
His Highness is so witty!
How would you know? I haven't said anything yet.
So, when a girl marries a prince, she becomes a princess?
No?
Which would make her mother a royal.
In the neck.
Ships that pass in the night speak to each other in the passing of the ocean of light.
You have a rash?
Why did you say that?
You're scratching yourselves.
Ships that pass in the night. That's like you and me.
Is it?
The ocean, that's like water.
My darling, it's the shake of the evening.
So, ready for the next round? That's the spirit.
I wake in the loneliness of sunrise, when the deep purple heavens turn blue, and start to pray as I pray each day that I'll hear some word from you. I wake in the loneliness of evening, looking out on a silver-flaked sea, and ask the moon, oh, how soon will my love appear to me? Will my love appear? May I have the pleasure of this dance?
I'd be delighted, Your Highness.
Looks like things are shaking up a little bit.
Lionel, who's that captivating creature?
Beats me. No one seems to know. But she sure looks nice.
Shall we join them?
Yes. Yes.
Forgive me, but haven't we met before?
No, Your Highness.
You're certain?
I think I remember meeting a prince.
Yeah, I guess so. Have you ever met someone and felt like you'd known them forever?
Not until tonight.
10 minutes ago I saw you. I looked up when you came through the door. My head started reeling, you gave me the feeling the room had no ceiling or floor. 10 minutes ago I met you, and we murmured our how do you do's. I wanted to ring out the bells and fling out my arms and to sing out the news. I have found her, she's an angel with the dust of the stars in her eyes. We are dancing, we are flying, and she's taking me back to the skies. In the arms of my love I'm flying, mountain and meadow and glen. And I like it so well that for all I can tell, I may never come down again. I may never come down to earth again. Mom? Dad? May I?
Darling, who is that enchanting girl?
That's what I was just about to find out until we were so rudely interrupted.
Of course. It doesn't really matter. You told me yourself you would never find the girl of your dreams here tonight.
Well, maybe I was wrong.
But more importantly,
Okay, I admit it. I have found her. She's an angel with the dust of the stars in her eyes. We are dancing, we are flying, and she's taking me back to the skies.
So, have we met your parents?
I don't think so.
Well, you should introduce us.
Well, my father, he, and my mother, she. I'm sorry, Your Majesty, but may I be excused?
Yes, dear.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
sure, Your Highness.
I couldn't help noticing that divine girl you were dancing with.
That was my mother.
Not her. I mean the girl who's leaving.
Leaving? Will you excuse me? You're not leaving already.
Well,
Look, I don't know what my father told you, but
No! He was wonderful.
Then please, stay for just one more dance. I know we just met, but 10 minutes ago I met you, and we murmured our how do you do's. I wanted to ring out the bells and fling out my arms and to sing out the news. I have found her, I have found her. She's the light of the stars in my eyes. We are dancing, we are flying, and she's taking me back to the skies. May I ask you something?
Within reason.
What brought you here tonight?
Well, it's a long story. In fact, my family didn't want me to come. They don't even know I'm here.
I'm glad you did. To be honest, I almost didn't show it myself.
How could a prince not show up to his own ball?
Well, don't you think it's a little medieval? I guess it's no surprise that my parents are eager to marry me off, being heir to the throne and all. But I can't help but feel like some kind of a prize bull or something.
Every eligible young maiden in the kingdom, vying to be your devoted servant forever and ever.
Servants I got. What I need is someone I can really talk to.
It's beautiful out here tonight.
Yes, it is. You're not like most girls, are you?
Not like the girls you meet, I suppose.
To be honest, I don't meet that many girls. I lead a pretty sheltered life.
So do I.
Really? Every day, same old, same old?
Having no life of your own
The same silly arguments?
until you just want to run away
And never come back? Seems like we have a lot in common.
Oh, I'm not so sure about that. After all, you don't really know me.
But I'd like to. And I want you to know me. Look, I know we just met, and it's crazy and everything, but would you like to see the rest of the gardens?
I'd love to.
Did you get a good look at her?
Only a glance. Did you hear what they were saying? princess or something.
His Highness sure seemed to go for her.
But there's no accounting for taste. Why would a fellow want a girl like her, a frail and floppy beauty? Why can a fellow ever once prefer a solid girl like me?
She's a fluffy little bubble with a flimsy kind of charm. Have very little trouble. I can break a little arm.
Oh,
Why would a fellow want a girl like her? So obviously unusual. Why can't a fellow ever once prefer a usual girl like me?
her cheeks are a pretty shade of pink.
But not any pinker than a rose's.
Her skin may be delicate and soft.
But not any softer than a dose's.
Her neck's no whiter than a swan's.
She's only as pretty as a daisy.
She's only as graceful as a bird.
Why is the whole world crazy? Why would a fellow want a girl like her? A girl who's merely lovely.
Why can a fellow ever once prefer a girl who's merely me?
She's a fluffy little bubble with a frilly sort of hair.
And with very little trouble, I can pull all her hair.
Oh,
Why would a fellow want a girl like her? Obviously unusual. Why can a fellow ever once prefer a girl who's merely me? What's the matter with the man?
what's the matter with the man? What's the matter with the man?
So even when it's just the three of us, we sit at this table that seats 42 people. It's insane.
I must say, you certainly lead an interesting life.
It's become a lot more interesting tonight. Isn't it strange how things happen? A girl I've never met before comes down a flight of stairs. And suddenly nothing else matters.
Do you believe in guardian angels?
Guardian angels?
You know, someone that you thought left but never went anywhere at all, sort of helping things along. Do you believe in such things?
Does that explain why you're the most entrancing sight I'll ever see? Why your voice is the sweetest sound I'll ever hear? Does it explain why I think I'm falling in love with you? Do I love you because you're beautiful? Or are you beautiful because I love you? Am I making believe I see in you a girl too lovely to be really true? Do I want you because you're wonderful? Or are you wonderful because I want you? Are you the sweet invention of a lover's dream? Or are you really as wonderful as you seem? I guess it's not a very good sign when you tell someone you love them and they don't say anything back.
I'm afraid that if I speak, I might wake up.
Are you dreaming that I'm about to kiss you? Am I making believe I see in you a girl too perfect to be really true? Do I want you because you're wonderful? Or are you wonderful because I want you? Are you the sweet invention of a lover's dream? Or are you really as beautiful as you?
No.
Wait, please don't go.
pink slipper made of glass. She must have lost it when she ran out. I've got to find her.
What's her name?
I don't know.
Where does she live?
I don't know.
Well, you certainly didn't get to know her very well.
I felt like I knew her the moment that we met.
But you know nothing about her.
I've been searching for something. I wasn't sure exactly what it was, but I found it tonight. In her.
How can you be so sure?
Do I love you because you're beautiful?
Or is she beautiful because you love her?
Am I making believe I see in you a girl too perfect to be really true? Do I want you because you're wonderful?
Or is she wonderful because you want her?
I can't lose her. Not now.
She's out there somewhere.
Mino, we're going to find a maiden whose foot fits the slipper. We'll try every girl in the kingdom if we have to.
Dances in a glass slipper.
We'll leave at dawn. Get the carriage ready.
Of course, Your Highness. Is it just me, or does anyone else notice this pumpkin sitting here?
Lionel, do take it to the pantry before someone trips over it.
Glass slipper and a pumpkin. What?
Chris, we'll find her.
Am I making believe I see in you a girl too perfect to be really true? Do I want you because you're wonderful? Or are you wonderful because I want you? Are you the sweet invention of a lover's dream? Or are you really as beautiful as you?
And when the king got up and let the order show the loaf of French bread, well, I thought I just died.
Word up, best night of my life.
With your life? So, did you get to dance with the prince?
I only danced with him for about an hour or so.
An hour?
Why, didn't you?
Well, of course I did, if you did.
Well, I wouldn't be the least bit surprised if the prince chose one of my daughters as his bride. It sounds almost too good to be true. Did you know everyone there? Everyone who's anyone?
Except some princess something or other who arrived late and left early.
A princess? Did she dance with the prince? I didn't notice. Do you think he liked her?
What's questions.
Yeah, I feel positively interrogated.
I'm sorry. I'm just trying to imagine what it must have been like. When you're driving through the moonlight on the highway, when you're driving through the moonlight to the dance, you are breathless with a wild anticipation of adventure and excitement and romance. Then at last you see the towers of the palace, silhouetted on the sky above the park, and below them is a row of lighted windows, like a lovely diamond necklace in the dark.
It looks that way.
That way you say, she talks as if she knows. I do not know, these things are so, I merely just suppose.
But when you waltz, he whirls you around as if your feet never touch the floor.
And you can feel his hot breath on your neck.
A lovely night, a lovely night, a funny night you know you'll never see. You meet your prince, a charming prince, as charming as a prince will ever be. The stars in a hazy heaven trembling above you, while he is whispering, darling, I love you. You say goodbye, away you fly, but on your lips will leave a kiss. All your life you'll dream of this lovely, lovely night. A lovely night.
How lovely.
A lovely night.
How lovely.
A funny night you know you'll never see.
How lovely.
You meet
Your prince.
a
You
charm
mean prince.
as charming as a prince will ever be. The stars in the hazy heaven tremble above you.
While he's a whispering.
Darling, I love you.
You
say goodbye, away you'll fly, but on your lips you'll leave a kiss. All your life you'll dream of this lovely, lovely night. La la, la la, la la, la 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 la. Say goodbye, away you'll fly, but on your lips you'll leave a kiss. All your life you'll dream of this lovely,
Lovely.
lovely, lovely night, lovely night, lovely night. Nonsense! Rubbish and dribble!
Yeah?
Mother?
And you two hanging on her every word. Go to your rooms, it's late. And as for you, princess, get your head out of the clouds. Your father filled your head with little dreams and impossible wishes that will never come true. You're a fool, Cinderella, and I don't suffer fools gladly.
The stars in the hazy heavens, trembling above you, dance when you promised always to love you. The day
Dr. Fieldbright, the pharmacist.
Too flighty.
Master Greenfield, the grocer.
Too geeky.
Mr. Headgrove, the horticulturist.
Too hairy.
Girls, perhaps you're being too particular. I'm up to the eyes.
You want us to be happy, don't you?
Of course I do, like any mother. I want you to have all the things I never had. Now, who could that be at this hour unannounced? It's the royal steward. Cinderella, fetch my boa! He can't see me like this!
Cinderella, my jacket!
Why would he be here?
He's come to call on me, you dolt. You must be smitten. Ow! Cinderella, get this bucket out of here!
This isn't my jacket!
It's inside out!
I think I broke my toe.
I nearly broke my arm getting this jacket on.
Cinderella, go into the kitchen and do not come out until I say. Am I understood?
Of course, stepmother.
Okay, girls? Watch and learn. Lionel? I just knew there was something special between us.
We met.
Oh, obviously you're intrigued by our tete-a-tete ball.
Madam, please some restraint.
Restraint above all else.
Presenting His Royal Highness, Prince Christopher.
Ladies, I am in search of the maiden whose foot fits the slipper.
She lost it at the ball.
Why, I was just telling my beautiful daughter Joy that she lost her slipper. She must have lost it at the ball. Wasn't I, dear?
Oh, that's my shoe. I know that shoe anywhere.
Of course you would.
Sweetheart. Joy, the slipper's made of glass. It's not gonna stretch.
Silly sister, you know that's my shoe. Here, let me show you. Ah! You see, I had a little accident before you came in and I stubbed my toe and it's all swollen. I'm not sure you have another shoe with you, do No Shave November?
Are there any other young women in the house?
Why, yes. There's one more. She's really much smarter than she looks. And Grace, well, that girl's strong as an ox. And she's cultural. She can speak in 3 different languages.
For if you count Pig Latin, Ukte, Ekte, Ebe, Efe, Hephaestus A, Ibe, Iliume, Ude,
Look, lady, it's been a long day. So for the last time, are there any other young women in the house?
Hephaestus A, Ilbide.
Oh, will you shut up? And no, there are no other young women in this house.
I'm here.
What?
I'm sorry, stepmother, but I am here.
A scullery maid, a servant girl.
A chimney sweep.
Well, you certainly sound like a girl with many talents. Say, give it a shot.
Wait a minute. Didn't I bump into you in the market about a week ago?
The market? Oh, you helped me with my packages.
Yeah. Right after I bumped them out of your hands.
You said that everyone deserved to be treated with kindness and respect.
You never did tell me your name.
It's Cinderella.
It's a very beautiful name. May I, Cinderella?